to Christ, my light is lesser. But I'm about to let it loose like I'm in the last trimester. In every storm, all I ever did was just call him. And he came for me, this God's house, where we all connected like a partner. And he paid the least, be vigilant and be cautious with your choices. Let God take the lead. Gotta shine your light every time you encounter darkness. That's when snakes retreat. Speaking of snakes, I'm slithered away from desires I've had for fame. We changing the game, but really it only can change whenever we lift in his name. Jesus, we gotta be unashamed compared to the wicked.
You got Nick Richards. MB out there with 26. And there's Gordon, and it's Black in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MVP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And it's Green missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's MT.
Hey, Lucy means the devil. Just for anybody who doesn't know.
They've got Anthony Black. Aaron Gordon is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Brandon Kajimski. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Trent, still without a bucket. There's 5 to shoot. Gordon brings the double team.
And here are the Suns now. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Jalen Green. Torian Prince is out there with Fleming. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Warriors.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team he leads.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And so in the game for the Suns.
Now you making deals with the devil, don't hold me. Fail lonely.
a big way here.
I ain't making no deal with it. I can attest to the temptation, but baby, embrace this. This is entertainment. What is entertaining? Hate this, satanic shit with the aliens. Yeah, that's something I can never become.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Green out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Torian Prince, and it's Fleming in at the power forward position.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
There's a having another steal.
And he's okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. He just can't stop it. He swipes the ball away again.
Again and again, he finds ways to seize possession.
And he's now tied for second all-time in steals for a postseason game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great report there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Trent from long range. The rebound by Austin.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Now here's Black. Oh, it's the Prince, the pass to Green. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Robinson on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get off the shot. Fleming. And once again.
Aaron Gordon out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Black. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's MP in at the one. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Pajemski. And another assist for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. 41 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Green kicks to Trent. Pass to Prince. From deep, Green.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's MP. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Black in at the 3 slot.
Find opportunity. We all need love along the way. And no we are the people. We are the people.
MP out there with Pajemski. Then there's Anthony Black.
Here's Green. No points so far. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to
find opportunity. We all get lost along the way. I know it's gonna be. We are the people. We are the people. Yeah, we are.
41 seconds left in the first half. And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Green out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Prince, and it's Fleming in at the power forward position.
Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. He's out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Green. And it's Trent in at the 2. Now, here's MP. After Jalen Green's miss, the 3 from MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Get made up. You can go down there and get drugged up. But at the end of the day, you get the drugged up.
Yet another steal from him.
His unbelievable run of steals continues. Now tied for the most ever in a playoff game.
And you can't call it carelessness by the offense at this point. His activity level has forced the issue.
And he's now tied with the answer, Allen Iverson. What a game. Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
It's causing them to pull away. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back after this word.
Wanna kill him in the room. Everybody's up in the right into the tomb. If devil wanna kiss, they can have no. Devil wanna kiss, they can have no.
Hello and welcome everybody. Coming into halftime of Game 2, there's an air of confidence for Golden State.
Devil wanna kiss, they can have
High
no.
fidelity.
Devil wanna kiss, they can have no.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware. The paint is still a social bet. You gotta keep that balance.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. Guys, it appears that everything is going their way so far.
Yeah, sure. They have to feel great about what they're doing right now. I think it's become clear. They are better. Yeah, but remember, guys, this thing ain't over yet. Don't get too comfortable. You need to come up. Don't let up. Put this thing away.
You're right, Shaq. You can't take anything for granted in this game. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Devil wanna kiss, they can have no. Devil wanna kiss, they can have no.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
We've got Michael Porter. Dominguez out there with Nick Richards. And there's Brandon Kaczynski. And it's MP in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Phoenix. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode into that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
If I got business for my Lord, getting stuff I can't afford. And it's been a summer, man, I must destroy. No fame or when it's in the game, I had no choice. I had no choice.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Michael Porter's out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kaminga. And it's Richards at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propel them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that.
I had no choice. Like, no biggest option. Nah, none nigga way. Nah problem. Nah, not for me today. Breaking and drinking the first time. Breaking and breaking the first time. Breaking and drinking the first time. Breaking and drinking the first time, yeah. Breaking and drinking the face. Breaking and drinking the face.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Devin Booker, also Green out there, and it's done in at the 3. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The Suns have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. To win the cold spell. MP with the block.
You should know a young guy like MP is looking to send that shot all the way into the crowd.
Richards, pass to MP. On the wing corner. Fires from deep. First miss. Making him 7 for 8. Booker against MP. Good chance here for Booker. Booker missing again.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
In transition. No one near him. Good. It's a jump shot.
Why did I do that?
Booker's got 10 points.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Booker. Booker missing again.
And to put things simply, this has not.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pajemski out there with Kaminga. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's MP. And it's Porter at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors' 5.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And here is Green, following the three-pointer by MP. Clock at 6. To halt the run, kicks it out to Booker. Here's the three. Phoenix, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Kuminga lays it up off the glass. Kuminga's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, Booker, he's got 10. Outside, Green. No back, the pass to Green. Booker outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
That bucket in no time at all. Kuminga's got 13.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Now here's Booker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP.
And I know Booker's still putting a lot of pressure on the defense, so it's not shocking to see them resort to fouling.
And the Suns making a change here. Prince has checked in. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Green with the ball. He has yet to score. Prince outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Back to Alston. Golden State moving it around. Porter in the corner. Shoots over Mawar. And there's Porter on the assist by Alston. Porter's got 20 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Here is Nova. Pass to Green. They set the pick. Launches a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second-half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's Booker. He's got 12. Throws it up high. Malowitz, no good.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they
can't believe you want to blame us. Cause a couple when they broke inside the place, all the fact that you could save it. You wasn't in the race. Even when the song was taken down, climbing Billboard twice now. Put the mic down, hit it with us on an airway. You know what to do with their way. You know my space, that's their space. Going away, y'all fair play.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Green, also Devin Booker out there. Malowitz out there with Prince. And it's Novak in at the 4-man position.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. He swipes the ball away again.
And he's answered the moment with one of the all-time great defensive performances I've ever witnessed.
On the attack, and he's now set a new single-game playoff record for steals.
And this record has stood since 1999. Set by who? The answer, Allen Iverson. Now outstripped literally by no other than MP.
Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. The three from Prince. The rebound by Alston.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Out to the wing. Launches it. Yet another assist.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hand.
And he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 14.
That bucket is what makes Book so special. He's a 2 with the handles of an elite point guard.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Booker. Back to Green from deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Gets the three to fall.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Green. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
And another dime for him.
And he just continues to serve up dimes with pinpoint precision.
His assist total now tying the record for a playoff game. What an amazing performance. Booker. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
And again, another assist.
A historic moment as he outstripped his own record for assists in a playoff game. He keeps pushing the bar higher and higher.
Hey, what can you say? We're watching an artist here. Whatever metaphor you want to throw out there. A painter with his canvas, a conductor in a symphony. This is a master at work.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
It's stolen by Kuminga. From deep, MP. And another one. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Now here's Booker. Green for 3.
Hello?
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Prince in the corner, looking to end the run. Drains it from beyond the arc. Prince has got 5 points so far.
And that's the best way to beat a double team. Find the open man.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
And Steve Kerr asking his guys to simply run their offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle.
We were sharing the ball.
Beyond the arc. Clock reset for Phoenix with 3. Booker can't throw down the putback. Golden State's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side,
Double can't hold me. What's going on, Mom?
and so it's Phoenix with it.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Warriors.
Done with it.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swag.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he just checked so many boxes tonight. He got buckets for himself, created for his team, and as a result, he just racked up a triple-double.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Dunn, and Booker out there with Green. Then it's Mullow, and it's Novak in at the 4 spot.
11 steals, 3 blocks.
The Warriors taking the game here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. Along with Tim Legler.
Fear no evil, 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 fear no evil. Show you the lake, show you the lake, don't keep lying. I want to speed. Walk through the light, I went through the vertical. It's a new day, new wave, new curve. Designer Christian, the drip for the Lord. Gucci my vision, I gotta look for. Walk through the fire, I took me a cup, and I told with the angels, I gotta look up. Crown on my head in the store, yeah. Stayed down, never gave up, yeah. I'ma drop a bag on me, cause I get a tag on me. Why you try to brag on me? Yeah. I'm so glad he sent me, I got a recipe.
They keep sleeping on me, they wait. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's every day, so I let them sleep. I ain't tripping, bruh, cause in a little bit I'm about to wake them up. When you hear it, do you know it's us? It's so bad, we about to run amok. Somebody turn me up, we gon' have you ever heard a gun go so loud it'll make your ears ring? Like we just blew up a whole gas tank. Like jet engines on a plane, no games. So take notice, ain't no hush unless we're revolting. You can't turn it down, can't control it. Like C4, yes, loud like explosions. They keep sleeping on me, they sleep. They keep sleeping on me, they sleep. They keep sleeping on me, they sleep. Sleeping on me. Where is the lie? Making it pop like the 4th of July. Tearing down walls, no matter the size, and making it climb. I'm blaming the rebel inside, no waiting in line.